Judge Jeanine Pirro, Geraldo Rivera talked about Vice President Joe Biden's fragility. And as Greg Gutfeld mentioned the other day on the show, I think about half of the Democrats polled don't even believe Joe Biden is going to finish the first term if he's elected. What does that tell you about Harris as a pick for vice president?
Well, I have a lot of thoughts. The first thought that I have, Jesse, is for some reason, I just have this feeling that Joe Biden isn't going to be on the ticket. I have a sense that something's going to happen before the election, and he's not even going to be on the ticket. So don't even ask me if he's going to make the 4 years. But let me just tell you a little bit about what I saw. You know, as a woman myself, I was a first woman DA, I was a first woman county judge, that kind of stuff. It is momentous. Geraldo, you are right. But I think that that's because, you know, we didn't see it when we were younger. And maybe some people see it as a big deal. But in the end, it's not about the VP. It's about the presidential candidate. Now, let me tell you what the problem is with the speech she gave. As polished as she is and as clear as she is in terms of what her attacks will be, I'm tired of people lying to me. And I get really disgusted when they start saying that Donald Trump destroyed the economy and this whole COVID problem is all about Donald Trump. Here's the bottom line. Joe Biden and Barack Obama couldn't put the economy together. Donald Trump did. All right. And the truth is that in terms of COVID, it was Donald Trump who stopped the flies from coming in. I don't have to go over all those facts because you know them. But when she stands up and she says, look, we're going to get this country back online. We're going to make it economically successful again. And in the same breath, she talked about the clean. What did she say? The New Deal. I think it was. She said the California Clean New Deal. Whatever it is, she's a person who supports the Green New Deal. She's against fracking. They're going to get rid of hundreds of thousands of jobs. She's going to lose Ohio, West Virginia, and Pennsylvania. So how is that going to help Americans? And by the way, as a candidate from California, which is a blue state, how does that help? But the most important issue, in addition to COVID right now, is what's going on in our cities around the country. She wants to give kudos to Black Lives Matter. She wants to talk about the fact that, you know, we're going to go after a system of criminal justice that has systemic racism in it. What did you do about it when you were the AG? What did you do about it when you were the district attorney? And since when have you changed your stripes? So she's got a lot to answer about. And in the end, I think she's an inauthentic candidate. And I think that, like Joe Biden, who wrote the crime bill, she's got a lot to answer for.
Yeah, the inauthenticity, that's something that the president mentioned yesterday about her phoniness. And we certainly don't hope that anything happens to Vice President Joe Biden anytime soon. Let's bring in Bret Baier again one more time. You heard Judge Jeanine talk about Kamala Harris's pretty far left record. The media tried to cast her today. The New York Times called her a pragmatic moderate. But when you go down the list of things she's said and done and voted for, it stacks up as pretty liberal. What are your thoughts about that?
Yeah, first of all, let me just say that I respect Judge Jeanine's opinions and her fiery passion about things. Last night was the last Democratic primary, Connecticut, where 60 delegates went to Joe Biden. So he is going to be the nominee, and next week we're going to see the official nomination. You're saying that he doesn't make it all the way. The bumper stickers are already printed. It's Biden-Harris, and he's going to be the nominee as of next week. But let me just say this, that there is this effort to make her more moderate than her voting record is. And if you look at the data, she has one of the more liberal, if not the most liberal, voting records in the Senate, definitely for 2019. And if you look at the stats about bipartisan outreach, she is down at the bottom of that list, 88 in one survey, 93 out of all of the senators there. So just on the stats, you can make the case, but pragmatic moderate is a tougher case to make for the New York Times.
That's right. All right.
And can I say something,
sure.
Jesse? Yeah. I just want to say something. Look, I wish him all good health. That's not what I'm talking about. He's got the numbers. But things are so crazy right now. I don't know what's happening in the Democrat Party. And that's all I'm saying. I mean, I hope he lives forever. That's not my point.
Right.
And I know he's got the numbers.
Right.